What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously here once again. I am here to do my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Grand Slam in the Metlife Dome Night 1 2021 predictions. Now, Wrestle Grand Slam in Metlife Dome Night 1 happens this Saturday morning live on NewJapanWorld.com from the famous and legendary Metlife Dome in Saitama, Japan. Now, this card for Night 1 of Wrestle Grand Slam in the Metlife Dome is small as of right now, but it does pack a huge punch from top to bottom. Now, as of right now, we only have 3 big matches on the card with 2 big titles on the line. So I am very excited to do my Night 1 predictions of Wrestle Grand Slam in the MetLife Dome for you guys this year, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Wrestle Grand Slam in MetLife Dome Night 1 this year after our last New Japan Pro Wrestling event, which was Resurgence back at the LA Coliseum on August 14th, we went 5-4. So our overall record coming in is 420, 141, and 5. So we're coming in hot, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully this video we will continue the winning ways. We are currently on a 1 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully this video we make it win number 2. Hopefully. Now, this is the first video of a combined 3 video day on the channel today, guys, and these are the final 3 videos in the month of August. So hope you guys will be able to watch this video and all the great videos we put up on the channel in the month of August this year. And as always, sure you support the channel as always, guys, by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, and commenting your picks and your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, guys, as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked the good one if you're a huge fan of New Japan Pro Wrestling like myself, and you're ready for Wrestle Grand Slam in MetLife Dome Night 1 from Saitama, Japan. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is 2. Woo woo! Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Now, they do add any other matches to this card, which I know they will. I'll have them all in the comment section down below, but I'm going to do the 3 big matches that have already been determined. Let's start off with the first matchup. It is an I Quit match for the KOPW 2021 trophy. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing Chaos, and he is the former KOPW 2021 trophy holder looking to regain his baby back. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is the Sublime Master Thief, Yano Toru. And Yano Toru is challenging the 2nd reigning and defending KOPW 2021 trophy holder. He is proudly representing the Cutthroat Darkness era of... And he is also currently the NWA Texas Heavyweight Champion. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Bullet Club's one and true crown jewel, Chase Owens. Now, this is only the 2nd one-on-one meeting between Yano Toru and the crown jewel, Chase Owens. Yano Toru won the last meeting over Chase Owens for this same exact trophy at Castle Attack in February in Osaka-jo Hall in a Yano Toru strap match. So this is the much anticipated rematch with the roles reversed this time. Now, starting off with Yano Toru, this is a huge opportunity for him, a chance to regain his KOPW 2021 trophy that he lost at Wrestle Grand Slam in the Tokyo Dome in that New Japan Rambo. And with his stipulation winning the fan vote, this match is an I Quit match, where the only way to win is to make your opponent say I quit. So you know Yano's going to find any type of tricks up his sleeve to make Chase Owens say I quit. There's the idea of the crown jewel. Chase Owens looking to start his first run as the KOPW 2021 provisional winner after winning the trophy from Yano in that New Japan Rambo thanks to some powder and with his Bullet Club mates. And now Chase Owens now is the holder of this trophy, and we're going to see how it, because we've always seen Yano with this trophy, but we've never seen anybody else with it. So we're going to see what Chase Owens could do with this trophy and maybe make this KOPW thing a little bit more interesting. But the one thing I'm surprised Chase Owens said that he wanted the GBH Yano in this match. He didn't want the Chaos Yano. He wanted the Great Bash heel Yano. That was with Makabe and Honba back in the day. And that GBH Yano was a very different Yano that we see right now in Chaos in 2021. So hopefully Chase Owens knows what he's doing, because he's asking for something that may bite him in the ass. And he is looking to make Yano say I quit. So coming from me, in this I quit no disqualification match for the KOPW 2021 trophy, this one's tough because, again, Yano, I thought he was going to hold this trophy throughout the whole year, but I did not see him losing that New Japan Rambo at Wrestle Grand Slam in the Tokyo Dome in July. But coming from me, I'm going to live a little bit dangerously in this matchup. I am going to go with the crown jewel Chase Owens to retain the KOPW 2021 trophy by any means and defeat Yano Toru and make him say, I quit. And now the next matchup. It is a one-on-one showdown. On one side, he is proudly representing the United Empire, and he is a former Never Openweight champion and a former Ring of Honor television champion. He is the Hatchet and the Hawaiian Juggernaut himself, Jeff Cobb. And his opponent is representing Chaos, and he is the former 5-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and he is a lot of people's favorite to win this year's G1 Climax Tournament. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. Now this is only the third one-on-one meeting between Jeff Cobb and Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. Okada has won both meetings over Jeff Cobb, and their last meeting happened at Wrestle Grand Slam in the Tokyo Dome, with Okada defeating Jeff Cobb via a roll-up. Now starting off with Jeff Cobb first, this match is must win for the Hawaiian Juggernaut, because here is an insane, dangerous fact. Jeff Cobb's last one-on-one victory in New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2021 happened on March 4th at the 49th anniversary show in the first round of the 2021 New Japan Cup Tournament, defeating Satoshi Kojima. Since then, he has not won a one-on-one match. So Jeff Cobb hasn't won a one-on-one match in 6 months. Now, for me, that's kind of an insult. For a guy who has freakish ability for his size to not have won a one-on-one match in 2021 in over 6 months is a crime. And I will say it. That match at Wrestle Grand Slam in the Tokyo Dome against Okada, Jeff Cobb owned Okada in that match, and it was only for Okada to roll him up to get the victory. But Jeff Cobb owned Okada in that match, and he should have won that match in the Tokyo Dome, but he didn't. But this matchup is definitely big, because if he can't beat Okada here, how much credibility does he have left? And with the G1 Climax coming up starting on September 18th, Jeff Cobb is definitely going to be in it, and he needs momentum, so he needs a victory here. It is a must-win. There is the idea of Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada looking to make it 3 in a row against Jeff Cobb one-on-one, and even Okada would admit that match at Wrestle Grand Slam in the Tokyo Dome in July against Cobb, he really got turned into circles with all those suplexes, and it only took a roll-up just to beat Jeff Cobb. So you know Okada is going to have to do a lot of things to put down Jeff Cobb this time. And with the G1 Climax coming up, a lot of people are picking Kazuchika Okada to win the G1 this year. And hopefully, I don't think he will, but I know a lot of people are hoping that he does. But I will say this. Okada does not need to win this match as badly as Jeff Cobb. He didn't even need to win the match in the Tokyo Dome against Jeff Cobb at Wrestle Grand Slam. He already beat Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom in that building this same year. He did not need to beat Jeff Cobb, in my opinion. But it is a big matchup for Okada, and you already know, big match Okada usually comes up here. But he is looking to get some momentum going into the G1 Climax tournament. So coming from me in this one-on-one showdown between the Hawaiian Juggernaut, the Hatchet, versus the Rainmaker in the ongoing war between the United Empire and Chaos. Like I said, Okada does not need to win this match as desperately as Jeff Cobb does. And I already made a guarantee, and you already know, JT Guarantee always is a man of his word. So I have guaranteed Jeff Cobb will finally get his first one-on-one victory in over 6 months and defeat Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada by any means. Because that is the power of the United Empire. And now the main event. It is for the IWGP United States Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He was the very first undisputed IWGP champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, and he is a man looking to make even more New Japan Pro Wrestling history here and become the third ever Grand Slam champion. And he's already the only man in New Japan Pro Wrestling history to win the New Japan Cup, the Best of Super Juniors tournament, and the G1. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about, and he is Kane Gaming's favorite wrestler. He is Golden Star Ibushi Kota! And Kota Ibushi is challenging the 10th reigning and defending IWGP United States Champion, the second ever Grand Slam champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, and the only man in New Japan Pro Wrestling history to hold that IWGP Heavyweight Championship 8 times. He is indeed the ace of the universe, and if you know his music, his old music, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now this is the 6th one-on-one meeting between Golden Star Kota Ibushi and the ace of the universe Hiroshi Tanahashi. Tanahashi leads the all-time series 3-2. Now Ibushi's last win over Tanahashi happened at the 29th G1 Climax tournament over 2 years ago. And Tanahashi's last victory over Ibushi was in the finals of the 28th G1 Climax tournament in 2018, and we all know what happened after that. Tanahashi won the IWGP Heavyweight title for the 8th time at Wrestle Kingdom over Kenny Omega. Now, starting off with Kota Ibushi first, this is a golden opportunity, no pun intended. A chance to make even more New Japan Pro Wrestling history and become only the 3rd Grand Slam champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling. The first, as always, being Switchblade Jay White, and the second being Hiroshi Tanahashi. But we have not seen Kota Ibushi in New Japan Pro Wrestling for over 2 months because Ibushi was dealing with pneumonia and he lost his opportunity at the undisputed title at Wrestle Grand Slam in the Tokyo Dome against Shingo, and ironically enough, Tanahashi took his place. But it's been since July 2nd of this year that we have seen Kota Ibushi in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I know a lot of people are going to think this is kind of a downgrade. I mean, Kota Ibushi was in the undisputed title picture, but now he is in the U.S. title picture. Now, a lot of people think that's a downgrade, but again, you got to remember, Will Ospreay's not here. Switchblade Jay White is not here. Minoru Suzuki is not here. So some of the top stars are not in Japan anymore because they're wrestling in the United States for New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong. So the United States title picture needed some threats, and Kota Ibushi's a big threat, and he can possibly walk out of here a a Grand Slam champion and walk out the U.S. champion, but it's not going to be easy. And it's pretty much he can't lose. There's side you have Hiroshi Tanahashi looking to start his first reign as the IWGP United States champion, and he's looking to make his first title defense a successful one. Now, Tanahashi won the belt from Lance Archer at Resurgence at the LA Coliseum to win his first U.S. title and become the second Grand Slam winner in New Japan Pro Wrestling history. Now, Tanahashi cannot afford to lose this match either, because he has been kind of what you call a transitional champion for a couple times. I mean, his Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship didn't last a month. His last IWGP Heavyweight title match, his last IWGP Heavyweight title reign didn't last 1 month. So Tanahashi is looking to he is not looking to become a transitional champion here. So this matchup he can't afford to lose either. So coming from me in this massive main event match for the IWGP United States Championship, it's the Kamigoi versus the High Fly Flow. It's the Golden Star versus the Ace of the Universe. This one's going to be good. But like I said, this is pretty much a lose-lose situation. Kota Ibushi can't afford to lose this match. He just came back after fighting pneumonia for 2 months, and he just cannot come back and lose in his first match. And Tanahashi can't lose because he doesn't want to be known as another transitional. He doesn't want to have another transitional title reign in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So it's pretty much a catch-22. People are either going to be happy about it or people are going to be mad about it. But coming from me, this is such a tough pick because I wouldn't mind seeing Kota Ibushi a Grand Slam champion. Hell, he's held every title except this belt in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's won every men's singles tournament in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Why wouldn't he be a Grand Slam champion holding every title? But then you have Tanahashi who just won it, and I just cannot see Tanahashi losing this belt after he just won it one month ago in the LA Coliseum. So this is tough. But coming from me, I may get this one wrong, but I have to go with the champion. I have to go with the Ace of the Universe, Hiroshi Tanahashi, to retain the IWGP United States title by any means and defeat Golden Star Kota Ibushi in a classic. And those are my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Grand Slam and MetLife Dome Night 1 2021 predictions. Now I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you see winning that massive main event match for the IWGP United States title between Kota Ibushi and Hiroshi Tanahashi? Who do you see winning that one-on-one showdown between Jeff Cobb and Kazuchika Okada? And who walks out the KOPW 2021 trophy winner between Yano, Toru and Chase Owens? Let me know all of your picks in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to because comments and your opinions are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting so close to that 900 subscriber mark. But YouTube tells me that nearly 68% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet. So let's change that, folks. If you're a fan of professional wrestling when it comes to New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, and Ring of Honor, and you're a fan of professional sports when it comes to the NBA, the NHL, the NFL, college football, college basketball, and the NCAA tournament, super kick that subscribe button. It's free, and become part of this bigger, dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys later today for my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Grand Slam and MetLife Dome Night 2 2021 predictions. Eagles Hiromu 2, Triple Threat IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Title Showdown, and Shingo Evil 2. Later days, guys, and peace.